When solving a multi-step equation, the first thing that we need to do is fully simplify both the left hand and the right hand side of the equation. What this means is that we need to use the distributive property and then combine like terms for both the left hand and the right hand side. In this example equation, the right hand side is already fully simplified. We don't need to use the distributive property, and there aren't any like terms to combine. The left-hand side, however, needs to be simplified. First, I'm going to use the distributive property, and then I'm going to combine like terms. Using the distributive property, 5 times 2n is 10n, and 5 times 4 is plus 20. Therefore, for the left-hand side of my equation, I have 10n plus 20 plus 4 equals 2n plus 40. Now I can't move on to moving variables yet because I have a pair of like terms to combine. I need to combine the 20 and the 4. 20 plus 4 is 24, so my left-hand side, fully simplified, is 10n plus 24 equals 2n plus 40. Now both the left-hand side and the right-hand side are fully simplified. I know this because I have at most a variable term and a constant, a variable term and a constant. Now I can move on to the third step, moving variables. For this equation, the easiest strategy is to subtract 2n from both sides. Although if I really love negative numbers, I could also subtract 10n from both sides. 10n minus 2n is 8n. 8n plus 24 equals 2n plus 40 minus 2n, which is just 40. The purpose of subtracting this 2n was to just leave me with a 0 for that variable term. I now have a two-step equation. My final step is to solve that two-step equation. In terms of my inverse operation, the first one will be subtracting 24 from both sides to undo that plus 24. 8n plus 24 minus 24 is 8n. 8n equals 40 minus 24, which is 16. Last step, I have a one-step equation. 8n, I just undo that multiplication by 8, dividing, and I could use a division bar, but I'm going to go ahead and just use the division symbol, dividing both sides of my equation by 8. 8n divided by 8 is just n. N equals 16 divided by 8, which is 2. N equals 2 is my solution to this equation.